Welcome back to Twitter Tallywhackers. It's me, yours truly, the Marcus Aurelius of members, Dalton Pruitt. And my word, what do we have here? Taking the world by storm right now, the new Calvin Klein ad campaign featuring star of the hit FX show The Bear and the all-new movie The Iron Claw, the Von Erich story. We got Jeremy Allen White modeling a pair of Calvin Klein boxer briefs with a good-looking hog. And if you'll notice, first off, I want to draw attention to the cum gutters, the indentions where the thighs meet the torso that can only be achieved through hard work and dedication and enough money from the studios for a nutritionist and personal trainers. He's got the cum gutters, which draw the eye to the shaft, and cum gutters named as such, I believe, because if you have them, if one were to bust a voluminous enough load onto their own stomach, the cum gutters would gather the seminal fluid and redirect it back toward the pubis, where it can then be gathered in the pubic hair. Now, the bulge itself is pronounced, but not necessarily big. You know, as I'm sizing it up, I'm looking at it, and I'm thinking the dong is certainly not small. It's not. It does not rest atop the balls like some people's do. Not mine, that's for sure. But it doesn't. It looks like it doesn't hang much lower than the balls when going commando. So the hog here, it's certainly not a centimeter Peter, but it ain't no womb stabber. I'm guessing fully erect, we're looking at a smidge above average, closing in on potentially 6 inches. Now, this is a respectable bulge. Certainly notable, distinct, but not so prominent that it distracts from the rest of the physique. The piece here catches the eye, but it doesn't overpower. The ding dong complements the full figure and serves Mr. White here quite well. The time we live in is a time of excess, one in which all of us are size queens in some way. Bigger is better has been the ethos of dicks and our culture writ large for some time. But I think what we can notice and appreciate here is the restraint, the discretion of this package. It's not gigantic. It's not in your face. It's just a perfectly good bulge for a nice young star, movie star, TV show star. It's not gauche. It's not gaudy. It's eloquent, elegant, graceful, even, I would say. And in times past, even huge cocks were not necessarily as valuable or as admired as they are now. I mean, look at the Michelangelo statue of David, or any artwork from that time. Back in those times, you'd have a rock hard physique and a little tiny penis, and that was a symbol of status, of wits and brawn meeting together in one body. Not like these big dumb donkey dicks that all the dummies had. No, you wanted a smaller, more respectable penis and testicles back at that time. I'm also reminded of what we see in Alan Moore's 1986 comic book Watchmen, in the way that Dr. Manhattan's penis and testicles are drawn in that comic book. I find that Jeremy Allen White's package here to be reminiscent of that, because in that story, Dr. Manhattan is a god among men. He can manipulate every atom of his body however he wants. And so the question is, as we look upon his, fig and two berries, his twig and two berries there, why does he keep them so, average or even small? Even his balls are longer than the penis. And I think it's the answer is that it's a question of morality. If you have infinite power to do anything in this world, you must show restraint and keep your penis and testicles at a respectable size. So the smaller cocks and balls out there are akin to God, even, as we see here with Jeremy Allen White, and as we see with myself. Anyway, 10 out of 10 would suck.